Hello and welcome to Scope, where I'm reporting to you live from the bin. Why? Because we're talking trash in a scientifically accurate way, of course.
On the road, there's one thing all vehicles have in common, whether it's bicycles, buses, or the family car. It's tyres. But what happens to all these tyres when they get old and need to be replaced? Hi, I'm Richard, and we're working on giving old tyres a second life. Australians throw away over 20 million tyres every year. They take up huge amounts of space and they don't break down. Used tyres can be shredded up and recycled to make rubber surfaces for areas like playgrounds, but this only uses a very small percentage of discarded tyres. But there's a way cars and trucks can use old tyres again. Not in a solid form, but as a liquid, as fuel. The first step is to extract a kind of crude oil from the rubber tyres. To do this, the tyres are heated up to over 250 degrees in a special facility until the molecules in the rubber recombine into a liquid state. That gives us this dark fluid called tyre oil. We can blend this into diesel fuel, effectively recycling it. We measure two very important properties. The first is viscosity. The blend can't be too thick or too watery. The second is the lubricating properties. How well does the fuel lubricate the moving metal parts of an engine? This is a very important role for diesel engine fuel. When we think our fuel has the right properties, we want to test its performance. The best way to do that is in an engine. We have 4 different diesel engines in our lab, from truck engines to motors in small farm machinery. We can run these at a constant, full power, or we can run simulations, like driving up and down hills, using a computerised control system. This gives us answers about the tyre oil fuel, like, is it getting good fuel economy? And what are the emissions like? We need to hit the road. We did 2 on-road tests, using a diesel delivery van and a portable system that measures emissions. We drove the van through the city, first using regular diesel fuel, then using tyre oil blended fuel. Through our testing, we found that tyre oil fuel is just as powerful as diesel, and it doesn't create any more emissions. This could be great news for the environment. Last year in Australia, diesel vehicles used over 14 billion litres of fuel. If tyre oil could be added to just some of this fuel, used tyres could be recycled much faster. So one day, huge dumps of old tyres might even be a thing of the past.